Last class we are discussing to add two numbers in the design.
Okay. Today we discussed about how to construct a
Oh,
RESTful API. Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay. So in that we developed a calculator API. Okay. So in the calculator API, like we perform some addition operation. Okay. Right. So if you want to construct any kind of API, what and all the things required? Can someone tell me?
Request response
No,
HTML tag.
you miss. No. Very first thing you miss something very important.
Resource,
Resource or resource path?
resources, method,
Very
request
good.
and response.
Method.
Okay, so if you want to construct any kind of API, we need 5 things. Okay, first one is resource path, method, request, response, and then HTTP status code. Okay. Okay, great. So you need to remember these 5 things, guys. If you want to learn this MuleSoft, if you want to continue this course, you need to remember these 5 things in a proper order. Okay. So that you can construct any kind of API very easily. Okay. I promise you, okay, within 7 to 8 days, you will become an expert in the design center. Okay. If they will give you any kind of API, you can construct very easily without taking anyone help. Okay, that I can promise you. Okay. If someone is working on MuleSoft past 6 years or 10 years, okay, if they will get any kind of design requirement, if you take that, you can do it within a 1 hour. That I can promise you if you follow my instructions. Okay. The design is very easy, guys. Okay, everything they will provide you. So from Monday onwards, what we will do, we are going to focus only on design next 6 to 7 days. Okay, in this 6 to 7 days, okay, we will start with very basic, then we will go to some advanced concept. After that, I will take you some live APIs. Okay, live APIs means, as earlier I worked with some freelancing project. From there I took some APIs. So those APIs I'm going to hand over to you. Okay, first I will explain those APIs. Okay, after that I can give it to you. You can start working on it, try to build those APIs so that you will get real-time experience. Okay, see, many people, they will think about real-time. What do you mean by real-time?
Practicals.
Hands-on experience.
Hands-on experience, right? That
Yes.
even if we practice in our system also, we will get hands-on, right? Some people will think real-time means like what and all the activities which we are doing in the office, that they will think real-time. No, it's not like this. That is also one of the tasks. Okay, here whatever we are doing, see, if I explain calculator API, same calculator API, if you want to build in office, same steps, same order you are going to follow. There is no change. Okay. Okay, now see, how many of you created anypoint platform account? This account, how many of you created?
I have one.
Okay, what about others? Srinath, very good. Anji, Chandrakant, Jyoti. So
Yeah,
I think
I'm
most of
also
the
created.
okay, great. See, if you are facing any difficulties, please let me know while creating account. I can help you. Okay. So going forward, if you are facing some issues, you need to share your screen. Okay, where you are facing exact issue. So you need to share your screen. What I will do, I'm going to fix that issue. Then we will start our topics. Okay. Okay. Now my question is where we will create these APIs.
Design center.
Very good. In the design center, we will create our APIs. Okay. So let me open this design center. See, we have calculator API, right? So when we created yesterday, okay, who created, what is the type, what is the name, everything we can see it. Okay, just if you want to open this API, just click here, it will open. Okay. So yesterday we created this API, right? So today what I will do, I will not tell anything. So you need to tell me now. Okay, now yesterday we performed addition, right? So today what we'll do, we are going to perform subtraction. So can someone tell me what we need to write here?
The resource name. Add such.
Very good. Resource name. How to write this resource path?
Forward
Slash.
Slash.
subtraction.
Very good.
Subtraction.
Subtraction.
Colon.
Perfect. Put colon. Okay. See, this resource path always you need to write with the first line, starting of the line. Okay. Don't give any spaces. See, the moment you wrote, subtraction came automatically. So what is the next step?
Method name.
Method name. See, the moment I click on enter, automatically it got displayed all the methods. Okay. So now this time I'll go with the patch. See, why patch, why get, we will discuss in coming classes. Okay. Just see the difference. Just you can see the color difference. Okay. So resource path is done, method is done. What is the next step?
Request.
Request. Okay. How many ways we can pass this request?
So we can pass in 4 ways. Header,
ways.
body, URI.
Very good. Perfect. So we can pass request in 4 ways. One is by using body, headers, query params, and as well as URI params. So today, this entire API, we will go with the query parameter. Next API, we will go with the body. After that, we will go with the headers. Okay. Like this, each and every API, we will pass in different requests so that you will get, good hands-on experience with all the ways. So query parameter. Now what we need to pass in the request?
Key name.
Numbers, right? Number one. So number one, if this number one is required.
That's true.
Okay, required. See, the moment I select, automatically intelligence is coming. We are not going to write any lines of code. Next, type. Last time we gave number, right? This time we'll go with integer. Okay. Next, number two. Where we need to write number two?
In the number one same order.
Okay, exactly under the number one. Okay. This we can call it as indentation. Number two, just type or means required. Automatically it will pop up everything. required. Can we make it false here and we'll see the difference? Type. You can mention integer or number, anything is fine. Okay. So resource path is done, method is done, request is done. What else?
Response.
Response. Where we need to write response? See, I'm not able to see any response here.
Under query parameters, we need to write it.
Under the query parameters.
Exactly wherever we are passing request, in same
Same.
place you will get the response, right? See, let's say you went to one restaurant. Okay. The restaurant name is ABC. Okay. If you order some food, you will get that food in XYZ restaurant? No, right? So here also same way, wherever you are passing request, same way we need to pass response. See, now you can see response. Responses for success always we need to write 200. Okay. And then you need to write one syntax, body application JSON example. This is the common syntax which you need to remember for each and every API. Okay. So just write a result. Subtraction is something 6. Okay. Now you can write few more things. Few more status code, 400. Body. See, don't write by your own. Always you can use the intelligence. Once you are expert in this, like you can write. Message 400 means
resource not available.
bad request.
Bad request.
Okay. 404 means not found. Okay. So if you want to know these status codes, I'll give you one awesome website. HTTP cat. Okay, you just go here. You can see all the status codes over here. 200 means okay response. Okay. 400 means bad request. So I'm gonna post this link in the chat box. Okay. So keep this link, somewhere in your notepad or WordPad. So yesterday also I shared one link, right? Keep all the, important links. Okay. See, now if you want to test this API, click on this patch method, try it. Can you see first one, what we mentioned here? Number one is required true, right? Can you see there is a hashtag symbol? Hashtag means this is the required field. While filling up any application form, I hope you see this hashtag mark, right? If you leave this hashtag mark, what will happen if you are not able to provide a value? If you click on send, what will happen? We'll get a bad request. See, 400 bad request. Why? Because this is the required field. We are not able to pass anything. You are giving blank. So that's why you are getting this error. So just I wrote 4. Number 2 is optional field. Whether if you pass it or not, nothing will happen. You will get the output. So that's why you didn't find hashtag over here. Now if you click on send, you will get the output 200. Can you see? Subtraction is 6. Okay. So here, this is a blueprint of our API. See, let's say if you want to perform some subtraction, what you need to do? you have to pass two numbers. Okay, and you will get some output. Whether that output is correct or not, we didn't do any validation here. To do that, we need to start our development activity. Got it? Okay, our API is completed. What is the next step?
Development.
Directly we'll go for development.
No, we installed a software.
No, software and all okay. Let's say
HTTP testing.
test it, right? Very good. We need to test that API. We
like
need to take approval from the business team. Let's say you are constructing one house. Okay. So you gave your requirement to the designer. So based on your requirement, he prepared one design. So that design he sent to you. After that, what you will do? You are going to validate, right? Whether that design will be there based on your requirement or not. If you are not satisfied, what you will do? Again, you will inform to the designer saying that, hey, this, plan, I don't like this. Do some changes over here. Like this, you are going to provide some inputs. Okay. Based on your inputs, okay, again, we need to reconstruct that design. And again, we need to give it to you until unless you satisfied with the design that changes we need to do it, keep on, we need to do changes. Okay, so here first what we will do, we are going to design this API. Okay, after the design we need to simulate it. Simulate means we can test the design. Already we tested right here. Testing is done. After that, what we need to do? We need to take a feedback. So who is going to provide this feedback?
Architect or client.
Very good. Maybe your architect, your team lead, or your senior consultant or client. Okay. Someone will give this feedback. So if they will give positive feedback, then we need to go to next step. Otherwise, what we need to do? We need to redesign. And again, we need to simulate it. Again, we need to send that API to feedback. Now, these two steps, we will do it, design and test it. So feedback, we need to, if they want to test our API, how they are going to test it? So if they want to test our API, we need to give our API to them, right? So how you are going to provide? So you need to mock this service. Can you see there is a setting symbol here, mocking service. So what do you, this is interview question. What do you mean by mocking? Mocking is nothing but it is a temporary URL to the client applications. Okay, just click here. Okay, you can see make public, copy this URL. Okay, so this link you need to share to the client. Okay, so here what I'll do, imagine I'm the client, I'm testing this API now. I provided this URL. Now what I want to test. So I have two endpoints here, right? So again, one more interview question. What do you mean by endpoint? So today I gave two interview questions. What do you mean by mocking? What do you mean by endpoints? Can you see endpoint? So which one we need to test it? Anyone you can test it. Okay, whatever you want to test, you can copy that resource path. Let's say I want to test this abstraction. Okay, I'll copy this resource path. Otherwise, you can copy it from here. Okay, both will be same. So this is done. If you send, you will get error. See, method is not allowed. Which method we are using? Patch method, right? If you go here, you can see 405 method not allowed. The method not allowed. So which method I passed? Get method. I supposed to pass patch. Now if you click send, again you will get error. See, required parameter number 1 is missing. So we need to pass number 1 here. Can you see query parameter? So you can pass number 1 here. Number 1, 4. Now if you send, okay, you will get output. Number 2, we made it as optional, so that even though if you did not provide also, you will get the output. See, subtraction is 6. Okay, so this is how clients or your architects or your managers or your senior consultants, they are going to validate your API. Okay, so once they will validate this, okay, they will give confirmation. So this confirmation, you may get it through mail or in stand-up calls, or they will send some messages. Okay, but make sure without their approvals, you cannot start your development activity. Okay, once they said okay design, then only we need to move further. If they said okay, what is the next step? We need to publish our API to Exchange. Can you see? Click on this publish. See, asset version 1.0.0. Our API version is what? V1. So automatically it took. See, this asset version, can you see? 1.0.0. This is XYZ format. Okay. This we can call it as semantic version. Can you see? To publish, please use semantic version. So what do you mean by semantic version? Semantic version is nothing but major version, minor version, and then patch. Can you see? Major, minor, patch. This is major, this is minor. Okay, and then this is patch. Major, minor, patch. XYZ format we need to provide. So if you write like this, if you publish it, you will get error. See, error publishing to Exchange, invalid version 1.0. It is expecting XYZ format, but what we provided only XY format. So that's why it is giving error. So we don't want to change anything, just keep like this, publish it. Okay, see, our API successfully published to Exchange. So click on this Exchange, it will open in a new window. If you click on summary, so you can see our API. So what is the title, version, protocols, endpoints, everything will be there. So here testers, what they can do, they don't have any access to design center. Okay, so they can test our API here. Let's say, let me click on this addition. Let me pass 2 numbers. So if you click on send, we'll get addition is 9. See, addition is 9. So this is how testers, they're going to test our applications. Okay, and apart from this, we do have some business analyst will be there, right? In our project or company, what they will do, they are going to add something here. Let's say if they want to change something, if they want to add some description, they can do it here. And apart from that, if they want to add any tags or any logos, okay, anything. I'll show you one sample one. Can you go to here? If you see provided by MuleSoft, can you see they published all these APIs? Let's say we'll see the Salesforce thing. Can you see they added some content over here? They added some references, notes. Okay, like this. If they want to add something, see they added some tags. Okay, some categories like this. If someone want to add something, business analyst, they will take care. Okay. So these are all provided by MuleSoft. These are all not our assets. Our assets will be here. IBM root. This is our company name, right? Whatever you published, you can see it over here. Okay, click here. See, you can add any documentation. Okay. See, let's say if I want to add any picture here. Okay. So I can add like this. Okay, once you got like this, you can save. See, you can add pictures like this. Okay, and if you want to add any content, you can add it. This API is used to perform some math operations. Okay, see like this, you can add it. Okay, and if you click on summary, you can see, and if you want to test it, yes, you can. So just provide some value, send it, you will get the output. If you miss this value, you will get error. See, same how it is working for us, same way it will work here as well. So this is how testers, business analysts, managers, they can access our API. Okay. See, let's say I'll give you one more hint here. Okay. So you don't know how to construct this API, right? So somebody referred or someone there in the panel, directly you got the job without learning this Mule. Okay, imagine you got the opportunity to work on MuleSoft, but you don't know anything about MuleSoft. Okay, then once you join that, they told us like, you need to create one API. If you don't know how to create this API, okay, once they will provide access, you can come to Design Center. In the Design Center, so many APIs will be there already. Many people they created. People who and all created APIs. All APIs list you can see it over here. Okay, and you can open that API, and you can see how they constructed. Based on this, you just take it as a reference, and you can start creating your own API like this. Okay. So going forward, what I will do, I can show you my Office account so that you will get a clear idea about how we are going to construct APIs, what are all the standards which we are going to follow, and how many developers will be there, how names it will display, everything you will come to know by soon. Okay. Now we published our API to Exchange, right? So any questions here up to now? See here you can see who published their name also, it will be there. Okay, any
No.
questions from anyone? All are good? Okay, great. So now design is completed. So what we did, we designed API, we simulate that API, we got the feedback, and we validated. API spec is done. Now what we need to do? So we need to start our development. If you want to start this development activity, so you can take this as a reference if you want. So I'm gonna post in the chat box. So can someone copy all these links somewhere in your notepad or WordPad? Once I create a WhatsApp group, you can repost all these links so that it will be there for lifetime. Okay. You can read all these things. What is design, simulate, feedback, validate it. Already I explained you, but you just have a look. Okay. Okay, this is one of the awesome link. Okay. Next. So if you want to start our development, what we need to do, we need to use this anypoint studio. So first I'm going to clear everything in my studio so that you will get a fresh look. Okay. So once you install your studio will be look like this. Okay. This is the home page which you will get it. Okay. So here what we will do, we need to create a project. Can you see? Create a Mule project. Click on this link. So just provide project name. What is our project name?
Calculator.
Calculator API. Very good. Okay. See, already we created a YAML, right? And we published that to Exchange, right or wrong? Now again, here what I'll do, I'll go to Exchange. I'm going to download this. How to download it? Otherwise, go here, go to your YAML Design Center, click here, download project. Click on this download project. So this got downloaded, Calculator API 1 zip. Now I'll go here. Can you see download YAML from the Design Center? Import YAML from local file. Local file means already it was downloaded in my local machine. So you can select this option. Click here. I'll go to downloads. So I'm going to select this. Open it. So it may take some 30 to 40 seconds to upload this file. So once it is successfully uploaded, you will get a green tick mark over here. See, you got a green tick mark. That means this API got imported. Just click on finish. The moment you click on finish, what will happen? It will create some scaffold. Scaffold is nothing but flow. In technical terminology, we will call it as scaffold. But usually we will call it as flow. See, scaffold execution succeeded. See, by using that API, it got created some flows for us. So did I drag and drop anything? No, right? So all it came automatically, right? Okay. Now, so in the development, what we will do, we are going to implement the business logic, right? Now tell me, we have two endpoints, addition, subtraction. For which one we need to implement business logic? You tell me, accordingly I'll do it. For addition or subtraction? First we'll see with the addition.
Addition.
Okay. Can you see addition in the, can you see there is one component called transform message. Here our actual message is there. Just double click on it. Can you see? Addition is 9. Okay. So this we don't want, right? What we need, whatever you are passing values that required. Okay. Let's say, okay. So we'll pass two different numbers, whatever the values which we provided, that we need to get it over here. Okay, for this we need to write some logic. Okay. So first what I will do, I'm gonna take one variable. I think many people heard about this variable, right or wrong?
Yes.
Many people about variable, right?
Yes.
Can someone tell me what is variable? What is the use of this variable?
Store some value.
Perfect. So variable is nothing but it is a name. Okay. By using this variable, we can store some values. Okay. Irrespective of any technology, whether it is C or C++, Java or Mule. So variable means we can store some value, right? So here also what I'll do, I'm going to take one variable. Can you see? There is a mule palette here. So again, all these options I'm going to explain you in detailed in the coming classes. Okay. So today high level I'm explaining here. Search in mule palette is there, right? So here we have all the 350 components and connectors will be there. Just I'm typing variable. See if I type var, I got this set variable and remove variable. So I'm going to drag and drop this set variable. Okay. Set variable. Okay. So it is expecting something. What it is expecting? Name. So name I'm going to write number 1. So value. So how we'll get the value here? How we are passing? Through postman, right? Through postman, through query parameter, we are passing value, right? So if you want to pass any values, first, here we have some attributes. Attributes, the moment you click on dot, you will get so many options. Attributes dot, see? So how we are passing request? Query parameter. Can you see? Query parameter, select it. Attributes dot query params dot number 1. So that means if you are passing some value through query parameter, let's say in query parameter number 1, 4 I am passing. So the moment I click on send, it will come that 4 and it will store over here. Okay. Similar way, this is for number 1. Number 2, I'm going to take one more variable. See, I'm not writing any code, just I'm doing drag and drop. Number 2, here, attributes dot query params dot number 2. That's it. So if you pass number 2, it will come here. Now in this transform message, what we will do? So result, we don't want addition is 9. So whatever the values which we are going to store it here, that we need to get it. So in variable, we are storing value, right? So if you want to call this variable, we have to use the keyword called vars. Vars dot number 1. So we are performing addition, right? You just write plus symbol. Next, vars dot number 2. That's it. So whenever if you are sending, some value, it will store here. Whatever you are storing, it will come over here. Let's say you are processing some value here, 4, you are storing here. That 4 will come here. Plus, if you pass 6, 6 will come. 4 plus 6, 10 you will get. Okay, here you will get the exact value. Understood? So if you want to test this, we have to use this listener configurations. Okay. So what is the protocol we are using? HTTP. Host is localhost or all interface. Port number is 8081. Okay. So accordingly, I will prepare some URL. Localhost colon 8081 / API / addition. So query parameters I need to pass, right? Number 1 value may be 5. Okay. Number 2 value 9. So we should get 14. So if you want to get this value, we need to run this application. So if you want to run this project, multiple ways will be there. Okay. So I think we have 6 or 7 ways will be there. First one is right click on it, run the project. Right click on empty space wherever you can see, run the project. This is one way. Second way is, can you see there is a run option? Click on this, run. This is option number 2. Option number 3 is run as Mule application. Option number 3. Fourth way is click on this green button. Okay. Fifth way is click here, run as Mule application. Okay. Another sixth option is, so right click on the project, run as Mule application. So many ways will be there. Okay. You can use any one of the way. Just I'm using simple option, right click, run the project. So you can see the progress, how it is running, everything you can see it over here. So any questions here?
Okay. There was some memory issue with my lap.
Okay, usually it won't take much time, hardly some 30 to 40 seconds.
Hello.
Yes.
Actually, are we going to cover any kind of projects in this course? Any real-time projects?
Yeah, real-time project. I will explain you how the real-time projects will be, but not complete implementation. Why? Because if you want to implement real project, it may take 3 months. But
Okay.
inside that project, what and all the components, connectors which we are going to use, that and all we will cover. Okay, so that you can build any kind of project very easily.
Okay. Now you're also working in any of the
Yes,
company?
yes. Right now I'm associated Broadridge, finance-based company.
Broadridge. Okay.
So that's why I
Okay.
kept this session evening.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll take only 2 sessions in a month. Okay, morning one, another one is evening.
Okay, so
I'll show
totally.
you my project. Okay, how the project will be. Okay, what and all the naming conventions, standards, what is source, what is target, everything you will get complete picture. Okay, now it is deploying. So within a minute we will get the output. See, our application got deployed successfully. So now I'll go to Postman. I'll hit the send button. See result, how much you got? 14. 5 plus 9, 14, right? 50 plus 9, 59. See, 50 plus 90, you'll get 140, right? So even if you open calculator, if you perform same, you will get the same result, right? 500 plus 90, 590. See? So this is how we need to implement the business logic. So did I wrote any single line of code here? No. Everything what we did, drag and drop. That's it. Okay. Same if you want to implement for subtraction, what you can do? Take 2 set variables. In the transform message, you can write vars dot number 1 minus vars dot number 2. You will get the actual output. Okay, what you need to change here? Instead of addition, you just pass subtraction. Okay. Clear? So this is how we can design our API. See, sometimes if you are not using this, you will get this, yellow bar. This means read only. That means if you edit it, it will not work. What you need to do? You have to click on that edit spec. Now it will work. Okay. So any other questions?
Yeah, we need to write query for developing the API.
Sorry?
You need to write code. It's not any drag and drop to develop
Only
API.
drag and drop. If you are using any kind of project, always you need to do drag and drop only. We are not going to write any lines of code in Mule. Okay.
Not here, not here. Earlier, I mean, before going to this.
In the RAML.
Yes,
Here
this
also
one.
we are not writing code, right? Everything we are getting in the intelligence, right? Just we are selecting that. Okay. So we are getting options in the chef, right? Just we are selecting that option. That's it. We are not able to write any lines of code. But your question is how you will come to know which option we need to select, when we need to select, where we need to write it, right?
Yes.
That I am going to teach you in coming 6 or 7 classes. Okay. Within 6 or 7 classes, you will become an expert in this design center. Okay. That promise I can give you guys.
So, what about the data weave? Is it not for coding?
Data view is not coding. Data view is nothing but it is a functional programming language. Okay. So we do have all the functions in the data view. So we need to use the function based on the requirement. That's it. Let's say I'll show you something. So you want to data view, right? Just open data view playground. Okay. Let's say you want to display your system date and time. Okay. So we are not going to write any program. We have one function called now. If you type n, automatically it will display now. Just click on this. See, you are getting your system current date and time. If you want only date as you want only date or date time, I want only date. See, this is today's date. That's it. Like this, we need to use some functions. Okay. In the data view. Data view, I will take, 2 to 3 sessions. Okay. I'm going to cover all these functions. Okay. And I will give you 4 real-time tasks and 25 practice data view sessions. Okay. So don't worry about the content and all. So I'm going to provide the best content with the complete practicals. Okay. In meanwhile, if someone giving some demos and all, you can attend it and you can compare it. So wherever you are comfortable, okay, based on that, you can decide it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So others, any questions?
Yeah. May I know the difference between Oracle Integration Cloud and MuleSoft? Both are integration, right?
See, that's what I told you, right? In the demo session, not only Oracle integration, we have TIPCO, Delbumi, IBM, Talent, okay, SnapLogic, Vocato, so many integration tools will be there. So the main difference is here in this MuleSoft, all services you will get it, including the package. Okay, let's say one company is there, IBM. Imagine IBM of this integration as a MuleSoft. Okay, so that the moment they will purchase this, everything they will get it, complete package. But whereas in case of other integrations, okay, let's say I created this application, right? Once I deploy this application, I need to monitor it. If I want to monitor it in Oracle, what I need to do? Again, I need to buy a monitoring service. I need to buy some tool to monitor my application. Again, they will charge some amount. Okay. Like this, no other integration tool will have all these options. That's why most of the organizations, they are going to use this MuleSoft. And one more reason is in MuleSoft, we do have more than 360 components or connectors will be there here. Can you see? By using all these components or connectors, you can integrate any kind of API very easily. Let's say you want to connect with the Salesforce. Very easily you can connect. Just type Salesforce, all options you will get. See? So if you want to connect with the database, just type database, all options you will get. Okay. So you want to connect with the Workday, just type it, you will get it. Okay. So this MuleSoft,
if you want to create any kind of application, or if you want to integrate any different end systems, we can easily do it. And moreover, we are not going to write any code here. No script. Okay. Most of the time, 90% we have all the built-in connectors and components. Okay. So this MuleSoft is good for companies and as well as for developers as well. So that's why it is, top in the market. Clear?
Clear. Sir, one more doubt, sir. Is it same like as whatever you give the input coding is like XML and as it is same like Oracle SOA and TIPCO BW?
I didn't work on that, but the thing is, when compare with other integrations, this will be only drag and drop.
Okay.
So if you take some other,
no need of prerequisites like Java.
No, not required. If it is Mule 3, Java required. Okay. So nowadays, Mule 3 is not using. Okay. Hardly 1 or 2% companies are using out of 100. Only Mule 4.
How much salary will you expect for 10 years experience? Minimum 5 years in MuleSoft and 5 years with the other technology.
That depends on many things. Okay. First thing is, that depends on your current CTC, how much you are getting. Based on that, you may get hike. Some companies, they will give you 40%. Some companies 50% if it is urgent requirement. Some companies, they will give 100% also. Okay, in the demo session, I explained. Okay, one, girl, she got, 100% hike on current CTC. Wow. Her CTC was 9 lakh and she got 18.5. Wow. See, that purely depends on organization, requirement, emergency, based on your current CTC. So many factors will be there. Okay.
How is the market now, sir?
Yeah, market is okay now. 2 months back, we are not getting much calls. Calls are getting, but not that much. Now again, it got started. Last week, I took almost 15 interviews.
Wow. Sir, you'll do proxy, sir?
No proxy. We won't entertain proxy. Why? Because we are providing all the interview questions, topic wise, company wise, and giving.
Just now you said last week I took 15 interviews. Means what is that, sir?
15 minutes means to my company I interviewed 15 people.
Oh, okay. Sir, okay. As you said in the demo, you said that you had wrote the second exam, right, sir?
What?
You said in demo that you wrote the first exam is free, second exam has been given by our company. They paid.
Yeah. Okay. So that one is architect level. So now you guys
so
are,
how many years? You for that how many years of experience needed, sir?
At least you need to work 3 to 4 years.
Uh-huh.
Then only you can clear that certification.
Only company will provide, sir, or else?
If you want, you can do it by your own, but you need to pay some $600 or $700.
$600-700.
So MC, see, we have.
No, sir, you said $3,000, right? You said $3,000 something.
6,000. Wait, I'll show you.
6,000. Okay.
Not yes.
Another exam is there, sir. It is more difficult.
Wait. I will show you all the things. Just give me some time. Okay. So here we have 3 levels of certification. One is MCD level 1. Okay.
Sir.
This is for entry level, which costs you around 400 USD. Okay. In this training, you will get free of cost.
That exam is free, sir?
Free. So second one is MCIA. okay, which costs you around 6,000 USD, including 5 days training. Next, MCPA. This is also same. Okay, 6,000 including 5 days of training. In this 5 days, they won't show you any practical. Everything will be theory only. Okay. So if you don't want to training, just you want to voucher, just half of the price will be reduced.
For MCA PA also they need how much years of experience?
Same. This is entry level. If you want to opt any certification, MCIA or PA, at least minimum you need to work 3 years. Then only you will get clear idea so that you can attend this exam. See, some
Sir,
companies wait. Let me finish that. After that, you can ask.
Yes, sir.
So this MCD level 1 is free of cost. Once it is done, you are
Sir.
eligible to work on any kind of Mule project.
Okay.
So once you will become an expert, you can opt MCIA or MCPA. Some of the organizations, what will happen, if you enroll this by your own, and they will give you some reimburse. Okay. For MCIA or MCPA. This will happen few of the organizations. In few of the organizations, what will happen, if people are working good, what they will do, they will nominate you for this any one of the certification.
Okay.
If they will nominate you, you don't want to pay single rupee. Okay. You need to attend just 5 days of training. After completion of 5th day of your training, okay, voucher will be directly added to your account. So that will be valid for 1 year. Within 1 year, anytime you can attend that exam. And you can attend 2 times. First time if you fail, again you can retake that exam after 24 hours of time.
Sir, weightage will be there if we keep MCIA and MCPA.
Yeah, definitely right. Definitely there will be an advantage. MCIA means MuleSoft Certified Integration Architect. MCPA means MuleSoft Certified Platform Architect. Platform means which is related to our anypoint platform. Okay. That means you are expert in all these areas if you finish that exam. Okay. MCIA means both this platform and as well as this development also.
MuleSoft came into existence in market which year, sir?
2006. You already seen demo, right?
Yeah, sir. I forget that.
Then why you are asking now?
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Others, any questions?
MuleSoft related Delbumi ఉంది సార్, దానికి దీనికి డిఫరెన్స్ ఎంత సార్?
చెప్పాను కదండి, ఆల్ ఆర్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ టూల్స్. డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటి అంటే సర్వీసెస్, తర్వాత వచ్చేసి ఇక్కడ కోడింగ్ అంత ఎక్కువ ఏముంటది.
ఓకే, అంటే మెయిన్ ఎక్కువ డెల్బూమ్ MuleSoft
ఎక్కువ వాడుతూ ఉంటారు. ఓకేనా? సో దీస్ క్వశ్చన్స్ యూ షుడ్ నాట్ ఆస్క్ మీ. వై? బికాస్ ఐఎమ్ ఏ MuleSoft consultant, right? If I say I will tell only MuleSoft.
You tell MuleSoft సార్, కానీ ఇప్పుడు కరెంట్ రన్నింగ్ అంటే ఈ ఫ్రీ అంటే రన్నింగ్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు డెల్బూమి అంటే అన్ని మనం బై చేయాలి, రిమైనింగ్ లైక్
అవన్నీ కంపెనీ చూసుకుంటది, నీకెందుకు? సో నువ్వు ఏదైనా నేర్చుకున్నావు అనుకో, ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఎలా ఉంటాయని చూసుకోవాలి అంతే. అర్థమవుతుందా?
అంటే మనం ప్రాక్టీస్ అవటానికి ఇప్పుడు డైరెక్ట్ గా
అది దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఐ యామ్ సేయింగ్. See, let's say if you want to learn any technology, what you need to do, you just research on it. How many openings are there? How many people are working this MuleSoft? How many people are working in Delbumi? So how many total projects are there in Delbumi? That you need to investigate it. Okay. సో మీరు నా దగ్గరికి వచ్చి MuleSoft ట్రైనర్ దగ్గరికి వచ్చి, సో మ్యూల్ బాగుంటుందా డెల్బూమి బాగుంటుంది అంటే నేను మ్యూలే బాగుందని చెప్తా. ఎందుకు అంటే నేను వర్క్ చేసే దానిపైన నాకు చెప్పుకుంటే నాకు ట్రైనింగ్ అమౌంట్ వస్తుంది కదా. సో అలా. సో మీరు ఏంటంటే ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్
అంటే రిమైనింగ్ థర్డ్ పార్టీ మనం పే చేసే పని అంటే
అవన్నీ నీకు అనవసరం కదా.
కంపెనీలు పే
ఇప్పుడు
చేసుకుంటాయి.
ట్రైనింగ్ సార్, ఇప్పుడు ట్రైనింగ్ కి నేను చెప్పేది.
ఇప్పుడు ట్రైనింగ్ ఫ్రీ ఆఫ్ కాస్ట్. అవన్నీ నేను మీకు ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ విత్ డేటాబేస్, ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ విత్ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్, అవన్నీ మీకు నేను ఫ్రీగా చెప్తాను. ఆల్ ఆర్ ఓపెన్ సోర్స్ హియర్.
ఓపెన్
ల్యాబ్ లో డౌట్స్ వస్తే క్లియర్ చేస్తారు కదా సార్?
Yes, we will create one WhatsApp group. In that you can post your question.
సార్
Okay.
సార్
We
ఒక
will
క్వశ్చన్ ఏమంటే మీరు యూట్యూబ్ లో మీరే కదా సార్ చెప్పేది?
Yes.
ఓకే ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Any other questions? Chalo, tomorrow we'll meet. Okay, tomorrow final session. Okay. After that, you guys can decide. Monday onwards, we will start our actual classes. Recording class, you will get it SVS, like how you got yesterday. Similar way, you will get it. See, for this recording, it may take some little time because we need to first, it will process it. For processing only, it will take 30 minutes. Again, we need to download it. Again, we need to upload to YouTube. And finally, we'll get the link. So wait for 1 or 2 hours. Within 2 hours, we will get this recording. Okay, others, any questions?
Yeah, course fees are
Course fee, you can check with them to whom you contacted. You can ask them. They will tell you the course fee. Okay. So make someone is going to share link, this recordings and all, right? You can check with them. They will tell you the course fee. So based on that, you can enroll it. Okay. Once you enroll, they are going to add you in the WhatsApp group. From there, you will get my number. Okay. Okay, that's it for today. I'm gonna wind up this session now. Any questions? You can ask me. Otherwise, I'll wind up. I think no questions, right? Okay, chalo.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay. Same
Thank you.
time.
Thank you,
same
sir.
time. Thanks all.